tomar dormindo, vai tomar dormindo, vai tomar.
Hello guys, welcome back. Today we're doing another YouTube video where we're doing what snus I think Rainbow Six Siege characters would use. Now this is a suggestion from James, who actually emailed me. I appreciate the email. If anyone else wants to email me, my email will be in the description. It's also in my channel bio and TikTok bio. So if you want to want me to see your video suggestions more, make sure you drop me an email. Or if you just want to send me nice words or hate. Alright, well, we'll go straight into the video. Alright, Sledge is doing Pablo Frosted Ice. He just looks like a fucking champ, doesn't he? He looks like he sits in the pub with a Stella, and if you look at him wrong, he just bashes your head in. And he also just runs around with a sledgehammer. Who does that? Someone who does Pablo Frosted Ice, okay? So, yeah, Sledge is definitely doing Pablo Frosted Ice. Alright, next we got Thatcher. I think Thatcher's doing Supreme 150. Now, to this, I didn't really know what these were until someone mentioned them on the Discord server, and these are beastly. And also, he's a beast as well, in my opinion. So, yeah, he's doing Supreme 150. Right, Mew is doing Pablo Lemonade. He's a little bit more shy, and he doesn't speak, but he knows how to kill. But also, he just likes cheeky Pablo Lemonade. Who doesn't like a Pablo Lemonade? If you don't like a Pablo Lemonade, you're just a bit weird. Next, we've got Doc, and I think he's doing Zonic 3MG. Now, this is like a Canadian pharmaceutical snus, and I feel like, because obviously he's a doctor, he's probably going to be, that's kind of the only thing I've got with these, but you get what I'm getting at here, you get it, alright? Next, we've got Callie, and Callie's doing 6 millis in, because she's just a cunt, alright? You're trying to walk past the window, and she just snipes your ass from across the map. You don't even know where she is. Oh my god, Callie users hate. When I played this game, alright, I hated Callie users, okay? That's why I think she's doing 6 millis in. Next, we got Ace, and Ace is doing Cuba Black. He's a cool dude, isn't he? And, he just looks like he does a cheeky Cuba Black whilst he's running in, taking selfies, and sliming the fuck out of people. His ability of breaking down doors is the same way how Cuba Black would break down your gum. I don't know, but he's doing Cuba Black. Next got Rook, and I think Rook's doing Killer Energy. I know technically if it was Doc, Rook would be pretty similar, but I feel like he's a little bit more rebellious than Doc, and I think he's gonna be ripping Killer Energies. Next we got Solace, I don't really know how to pronounce it. She's doing 3 millis in, alright, she's not doing much. She's too busy looking at other people through walls and shit, and to bother about doing snus. Obviously, if that taste gets bad with all of her mask up, she cannot have a drink, okay? So she can't be doing high MG, because or else it's going to be all that, juice will be sitting in your mouth, burning the back of your throat. You don't want that. Right, Amaru's doing Pablo Kiwi, and to be honest, I don't really have much of an explanation for this, except the fact that her thing is green, and she wears green clothing. Also, she just looks like she likes kiwis. I know it's a weird thing, but she definitely has, that's those, TikTok meals where it's, steak, then just a shit ton of kiwis. She's definitely doing that. Right, next we've got Ash, and Ash is doing 6 millis in, alright? She's an American, isn't she? It's kind of the most generic American thing you can have, is a 6 millis in. That's what I think, yeah, she's definitely doing 6 millis in, just because she's American, to be honest. Alright, Capcan's fucking tough, so he's doing Siberia's. He's just, a weapon. He's a hunk of just fucking protein. I think, yeah, he just rips some Siberia's before sliming people throughout the smoke. So, yeah, that's all I've got to say, Siberia's. Alright, next we got Tachanka, and Tachanka's definitely doing Iceberg 150. Alright, he's a big lad, so he would have naturally had a high tolerance anyway. I feel like Iceberg 150 fits him because he's cold, alright? So yeah, I think he's definitely doing Iceberg 150. And finally we got Warden. Warden looks like a sauce guy, but I feel like he does Cuba Blacks. His little smile just never sat right with me, And also he just runs in looking at you through walls and shit. I feel like, yeah, definitely Cuba Blacks. Alright, we'll come to the end of the video. I'd like to thank you all so much for watching. And obviously, I know I've missed out on loads of characters. There's 70 odd characters in this, but I haven't played the game for 4 years. So I couldn't tell you, most of I'm just doing characters that I remember. So, I guess, yeah, thanks for watching. Give me some more suggestions. My email and my Discord server will also be in the description and the comments. So make sure you go and check that out. And I'll see you in a bit, alright? Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.